What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I was just listening to a video clip of Deontay Wilder and what his thoughts were on Dillian Whyte coming over to the PBC or possibly coming over to the PBC. And of course, if you guys heard that, he said that would be the best thing that he could do in his career to come on over to this side. If it's nothing like America, it's nothing like fighting in America. And, there you have it. He feels that it's a possibility to make it more closer to happening, right? So, my thing is Dillian Whyte is coming over to, he's coming in, getting good contacts, and he's trying to connect with these guys over here on this side of the pond, which is great, and it's funny that he blasts him also on Twitter, okay, and says, hey, Deontay Wilder, I'm going to chase you to the end of the earth to make you fight me, and that's on God and them, like AB or somebody. And what do I say about that? I hear Dillian Whyte. I hear him say a lot of things. I seen an interview with him yesterday, early this morning when I got back. And I know he was at the Pacquiao-Broner fight. He was doing interviews at the Pacquiao-Broner fight, So was Deontay Wilder, and I notice if you can extract anything from Dillian Whyte besides being crazy and kind of psychotic and, or whatever, funny, eccentric or whatnot, off the chain, he can also tell you that he's one of those guys that's a no-nonsense guy, right? He is a guy that if he wants to say something to you, he will say it in his face. Well, me counterpunching that, looking at that, if you knew you were at the same venue as this guy, why didn't you approach him? You know what I mean? He said, oh, we spoke. But I'm like, no, I would have been like, look, I want that smoke. That's how you do it over here. I'm the WBC silver. I'm that belt under you. Let's unify this belt. Let's make one face, one name with this WBC. I'd have said something like that. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You know what I mean? Let's do that. Like, sure. Yeah. Twitter or Instagram or whatever that platform he was on. I believe it was Twitter. He wants to fight with Deontay Wilder, and I think he's more interested in wanting that fight because now he's more, I guess he's, not delusioned, but he's, he's not as hype about fighting Joshua for some reason. I guess they're going to go the Jarrell Miller route like he thinks. So he's trying to find any type of way to get in. But, it would be a good thing or a bad thing for him. The best way, this is what I say about that, guys. If Dillian Whyte wants to sign with Al Heyman in the PBC, let him do it. Because there's nothing like life lessons. You know what I'm saying? Then he will know. And only then he will know if he made the right options. You know what I mean? Win, lose, or draw. No, he's going to know on what they're paying him versus how much Eddie pays him. Because he already said, oh, me and Eddie, we make good business, man. We make good business, man. Yeah, we make good business. You ever see Dillian Whyte when he talks? He doesn't look directly at you. He's like all over the place. His eyes are looking like he's looking for someone to throw a chair, like Chisora's in the room. Like, I am not playing. He's, But and even funny, he didn't even budge when he threw the chair. So I don't know. I guess that's just like a tick or whatever. It's just him. His eyes are shifting all over the place. So I read people's eyes a lot. So that's something that I pay attention to. Because sometimes the hands are too deceptive. You got to read the eyes, right? So, but no, it's one of those things where I feel something should have been done, right? Because I can tell you this, if Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder was in the same place, there would have been some words said to each other. And if there wasn't, people will wonder why. Okay. Well, we don't have to keep talking about that as far as hoping that fight will be done April 13th, because Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, that fight has been ordered by higher power, so to speak, to some sort, right? But something would have been said if these two guys were in the same place. Dillian Whyte, Deontay Wilder, those guys were in the same place, same time. DW versus DW was there at the same time, okay? Was there at the PAC fight and the AB fight. So, I think a buzz should have started like, hey, but he has been following Deontay Wilder for a long time. But as we all know, Deontay has froze him out for a long time. It wasn't worth Deontay's time because Deontay's at a better position. Just like Dillian Whyte thinks, oh, I'm in a better position than Luis Ortiz, so why would I ever fight him now? Well, for you, my friend, you really don't have anyone to fight. You are looking possibly for a new home. If you come to PBC side, what he's going to find out, he ain't going to get a Deontay Wilder fight right away. He's going to get someone like Luis Ortiz. Okay, that fight's going to be made. He's not going to be protected by Eddie anymore or advised by Eddie or whatever, right? He's going to have to fight guys like that. So if he really wants to come to PBC, he's going to have to be about that type of business, okay? Because we really don't know, and there's no way of really proving unless you sit these two guys down at the same time and ask them, well, hey, what happened? Why you didn't want to fight when I did and that and the other? Because it's a he said, she said kind of situation where, oh, well, I offered him money, it wasn't enough. Then he said he wanted it, but that's only after this happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let's just squash it. But if he comes to PBC, which I hope he does, because it's nothing like a life lesson. Like I said before, it's nothing like a life lesson, so then he'll know. It's working good for Pac-Man, you know what I mean? But he's already an icon, not Dillian Whyte, okay? So, he has to come start over fresh, you know what I mean? But let's see what he does. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Dillian Whyte's statements, about what Deontay Wilder states. You think, does he really want to fight Dillian Whyte? Would he ever fight him even if he's on this side? He never fought Charles Martin. I don't know, just saying. A lot of other heavyweight fights didn't happen. But anyway, it could happen. But you guys tell me what you think. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and you guys been counterpunched. Peace.